also for someone that's working with a laptop or so, the seats at the back have space at the bottom, so you can lift them up, and when you put something in there, you can't see them.
I told you guys a long time ago, well, it wasn't so long ago, it was January, where I said I'm in my rich auntie era, and the Haval just gives me that feeling, that rich auntie feeling. Come on now. And I'm so fortunate to have in studio Bianca Weakley, who is the HAVAL Pupkewitz dealer principal. She's one of my faves there at HAVAL. Bianca, welcome to the show.
Good morning, Sibo. It's so exciting to be here, and I love that rich auntie vibe thing you're going. It has to be a green Haval though. Okay. Please be with me with the green Haval. I'm like the only advocate for the green Haval, and I think it's so super cool.
You're actually not the only advocate. Let me just tell you.
Yes.
I was having a conversation with Treza. That's Treza out there.
Okay.
Yesterday, and she was asking me about the P-Series that's coming, and she was like, "It's the green one, right? It's the green one. It's the green one." I'm like, girl, I don't. So really, yes. Nah, I'm with you altogether.
Okay, good.
I'm altogether with you.
Okay.
So let's talk about the P-Series. Let's talk first about the warranty and the service plan.
Okay, so a brief overview actually about the P-Series, because I think a lot of our people don't know what it is.
Yes.
Sorry, it's our pickup. So Haval has SUV and pickups. So this is the new. It's 2 years old, but it's the new P-Series. So it's predominantly a double cab and single cab pickup bakkie. So just a bit of background on what a P-Series is. So P-Series does have a warranty and a service plan. You have a standard warranty of 5 years, 100,000 kilometers, as well as a service plan for 5 years, 100,000 kilometers.
Speak my language. Speak the truth, girl.
Yeah. So it's in that time you'll be only paying for wear and tear items. The rest will be taken care of.
Girl, you're really keeping up with my rich auntie vibes. So you did say that it is a bakkie. What are the standard features?
Okay, so the one we're actually looking at, or the one you guys will be driving, is blue. It's not green.
No. As long as it pops, it's fine. I'll take it.
I promise. So the standard features, all of the P-Series come with electric windows. You don't have to. No exercising in a P-Series. No. We don't do that. And cruise control, tire pressure monitor systems, which is great actually. Then they all have Bluetooth for us technical freaks out there.
Please.
And then reverse park sensors. And then you get your different levels. You know, that's your standard features throughout your single and double, and then from your base to your top. And then the top end ones just have some nice things here and there, like blind spot monitoring and wireless charging and lane keep assist and Sibo is having a heart attack. So it's all of those words. You know, it's all of those things. And then it has a beautiful soft closed tailgate. So it depends on which model you buy, but they all have basic standard features.
Because I have a confession to make. One of the things that made me go, it's a bakkie, however, and parking. I'm okay with parking, but I always get nervous when I'm parking a bakkie. So all of those features, thank you for assisting me to make sure that my car is nice and cinched in and fits in all of the little nooks and crevices that it needs to fit into. Because you know most how Windhoek parking also is.
Ooh, it's not your parking, it's everybody's parking.
Hey. So let's talk about the pricing point and then the installment on this particular car.
Okay, so if we're looking at the top of the range, you're looking at a $9,500 a month, excluding insurance. So it's not that bad. It's a few cases of beer less than a month, eh?
Mos!
Yeah, mos. And just don't go eat out. No, it's $9,500 a month, and you can own a 4x4 double cab automatic vehicle.
Thanks.
Yeah, with all the bells and whistles in it. Yeah. So she's very well priced.
You said it's a 4x. Let's talk about the 4x4 system.
Okay, so P-Series comes with a torque on demand system.
Okay.
So it only has 4 low. So basically, when the car feels it needs, some assistance or so, it kicks in.
Okay, thank you.
So it's quite awesome. So when you're driving on the beach, you don't necessarily have to put in 4x4 or 4 low. It does it itself. And it's actually quite cool. So I've driven it on the beach.
I love that.
Yeah, you just hear it goes like it just goes. And you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. So it's, you know what? That's why I drive a P-Series. It's female friendly.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. It is here to make my life easier and better. I don't need to be clenching and picking, and it does it for me because it can feel the environment.
You don't have to be a pro. You look like a pro. I promise you. If I can do it, you can do it, because I'm always nervous. I'm like, cool, I'm going to sit fast here. And then, the whole thing here is, if you go and bog down on the beach, people are like, oh, look at that person. They don't care if you're a woman. You're just that person. So no. She helps you with that.
Thank you so much. And one of the things that also made me feel a bit self-conscious about owning a bakkie is like, okay, it's quite big, and how am I going to do this, and how am I going to go about it? But how does it drive for you, Bianca? I know you absolutely love it.
Yeah, this is I can't even count anymore how many. Yes, I'm a P-Series girl.
Okay.
I tried the other ones. I love the Haval itself, the Jolion and the H6.
Yes.
But I'm a P-Series girl from the beginning.
And through now.
Yeah, when I saw her the first time, I'm like, oh, I love you.
This is it.
So yes, it's quite large. Trust me. Parking is not the easiest thing. It's longer than most cars, and a bit fatter. She's chunky.
Yeah,
she's chunky.
Okay.
You know, she's a chunky.
She's
girl.
my kind of girl.
Yeah, she's
curvy. I would like to call her curvy.
She's curvy.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's a bit longer, but all of these systems help. So the camera, it has a 360 camera. When you reverse or anything, you put on the button, and you can check the lines next to you. So everybody says don't trust the camera, but I've started trusting the camera, and it actually does do its thing. So it has like really nice, and you have different settings where you can show if I'm close to something or not. And then in traffic with the lane assist, it's great. And because it's so big, people give way.
Get out of my way.
Yeah, so, no, I'm actually, it's a joke. People think, oh, look at this maniac. No, so it's not that big, and it has so much space. So the one thing about the P-Series I love as a woman, or also for someone that's working with a laptop or so, the seats at the back have space at the bottom, so you can lift them up, and when you put something in there, you can't see them. Or you can't see it. So the seat flips from the back to the front and from the bottom to the top.
Nice.
So it's quite nice. Yeah, and its cubby box is big. Ask me. I fit my handbag in there.
If there's one thing that I love about the Haval, like, the entire range, and I love it that it's in the P-Series as well, it's that lane assist as well.
Yeah.
And I know what you're saying, don't trust the camera. I'm sorry. Out of all of the Havals that camera is precise to the T. To the you know how it is. Like you're so. I'm like, hey, I'm not that close, but it really helps you be so precise. So no. I'm loving it. So let's talk about the different models that are available that are on the market right now.
Okay, super. So you get two different ranges, if you could call them that. So you get your commercial, and then you get your passenger.
Okay.
So the one you guys are going to drive is the passenger one.
Okay. What's the difference between the commercial and the passenger?
Okay, so your commercial is not, it's not chrome. So that's how I quickly explain it. So the passenger has a beautiful chrome nose, and then your commercial has this nice black honeycomb grill. So, and it's not as super fancy. So it does have all the features that you would like, but then your top of the range commercial just has some of the things a tiny bit less than your top of the range passenger. But the thing is, it's actually built more for the person that's going to use it. The commercial, you're not going to feel so sorry for it if something does get loaded on the load bin or anything like that. So that's your major differences in the two vehicles. It's definitely styling, but all of them have, like I mentioned, the standard features in them still. The top of the range of your commercial also has leather type seats, whereas your passenger has this beautiful cross-stitched diamond seats. So I mean, exactly. So you don't want to necessarily work with that one.
Not in my
that's more like the I'm going to the coast bucket.
Yes.
And then I look cool while doing it.
Thank you.
So your commercial is just your working vehicle. It has smaller rims and tires on it as well, where your passenger has 18s. This has 17s, and it doesn't have the back tail lights in the front aren't LEDs, so it's not such a expensive type of vehicle. So, but it's still great. We actually had a few commercials, and it has its own following. The commercial actually has people that choose to buy it because they can customize it quite nicely. If you make like black accessories and stuff, it actually looks super mean.
Can I come to you guys to accessorize my love?
Of course you may.
Beautiful.
Of course you may. You
again
always
making it my life so much easier.
Yeah. Yeah, you may. Hey, we like doing that. We like putting things on.
Nice.
Yeah.
So if you're listening in and you were wondering, yes, they can. Yes, they can customize it. Yes, they can. I don't know what you want. Your face may be on the side like you saw my face and you were like, oh my gosh, look at your face. Or you want your name trimmed in somewhere. Haval will make it happen for you. Okay, HAVAL Pupkewitz will make that happen for you. What has been some of the standout features for the people that have actually bought the P-Series?
So I actually made a call to 3 clients this morning quickly, and they all had the same trend. So they say it's comfortable,
beautiful,
and it has everything. So it doesn't feel like it's lacking something. And they were all talking about the comfortability of the drive. Because they're all guys, so actually called all men.
Yeah.
Yes. So we do have a lot of female drivers as well, but I called the guys.
Yeah.
And they feel it's comfortable and as everything is there, and it's just value for money. So that was definitely, and it was a trend throughout all the clients. Yeah.
So where do I sign on the dotted line? Who do I see? Who do I speak to? Where do I go, Bianca? Give us the deets.
Well, you guys can find us in Independence Avenue. In our showroom, of course, we have 4 salespeople at our new side. You can talk to our sales manager, Salvin Moody. We are you'll see us from the road, Pupkewitz Haval.
Yeah.
Go in there. We have an on-site F&I. So you walk in, you do your application, you sign your contract, and you drive. So it's basically one-stop shop. So we also have our parts there and our service centers there. And yeah, it's great. We actually... Sibo have a special running for this month on the Jolion and the P-Series. So guys, have a look on our Facebook page and you'll find it, and you guys can seriously come in and have a look.
Let me just warn you about that Facebook page. You're about to have a heart attack of joy. Okay, the last time I was there, I was really questioning the lifestyle that I'm having, my life, my bank account, and how it can afford me to live the Haval life. Because I was like, competition here, prices there, it's slashed here, this here. So please do check out the Facebook page, like and follow so you can see all of the specials that they will be having from here on out. Bianca, thank you so much for coming. If there's anything else you'd like to add?
Oh no, I just want to say it's so exciting to be here, and it's great to bring HAVAL and P-Series out to the people and to our clients. So it's exciting, and thank you very much for everybody's time, and thank you, Sibo, for you guys' energy. It just fits with the car. It's just so energetic.
The car itself, I'll tell you off air how the car has made my life better. Okay. I'm about to get married because of the HAVAL. Whoop, girl. Guys, it's amazing. If you see me in the streets of Windhoek in the P-Series, please feel free to honk and say, can you pull over? I want to see. You guys have done that a couple of times, actually. So by this time, it doesn't even bother me.